Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. All right, we good. More time, okay. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Good volume. All right. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Bashar Brakathum to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Thumba Shema Bashar, all the sisters. It's Isupk Durham, North Carolina Sabbath service. Priest and Officer Mahayal with me, assistant conducting this Officer Yanazar. All right, so we can get straight into it. So, brother, if you could, Baba Kashah, blow the horn to commence the Sabbath service. Christ. So a medium, which means to stand. Wapanyak with dumb means rise face east. Start off with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kwadash, Haya, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratizayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Natanda Nawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawum, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Salaki, Kabawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabiaya Nawa, Banasaya 1, a ball, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwith, Waha'ala, Wahathraparith, La'awalamium, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashah, Nathan Lenawa, Hakak, La Para'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarayam, Hamatazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwiyam, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rawakawath, Hatama'ala, La Garashun, Bahashim Yahweh, the water Aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. The prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Mayaga Allah? Wa Allahayim. Matazabaya. Alawapya Hana. Alawapiyam. Hasaranyam. Hakwatazayanyam. Hakoyoyoyam. Wahakwatian. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. In English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha. Ayanya, Ahahariam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala Yanawam Wala Ya Yashun Shawamor Yasha Allah Yahweh Shamarka Yahweh Tazalka Al Yad Yamyaka Yawamam Hashamash La'a Yakaka Wayarak Balayallah Yahweh Yashamarka Mikal Rai Yashamar Athnapashka Yahweh Yashamar Tazaatka Wabuatka Mayata Wa'id I will
in English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
He
that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Dami Alakah. Al-Takarash. Wa Al-Tashakwat. Al Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Aimaka. Yairayamwa. Sawada. Wayata. Yaitazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Amarya. Amarwa. Slakia. Lakawa, Wanakakidum, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'aitazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Aliaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Adawam, Yashimai, Alayam. Mawa Abba, Wahagarium, Gabal, wa I'm a one, wa I'm a lock, Palashach, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zerawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Vanakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, the Ara, Hayawa, the Man, La Adama, Sayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Ka'arab, Wakazabak, Wakatazol, Mana'ai, Kal Nasaya Kumwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Na'awaf, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogela, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Tabi'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Arayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basa'irika, Wabasa, Wapafka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Panyahum. I'm sorry. Waya Baholwa. Ija Waya Kaparwa. Waya Abadwa. Waya Dayawa. Kayata. Shemka. Yahweh. Labadka. Al Yawan. Al Kalha Arataza.
In the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Abah and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Sorry? No, you talk. What's that Christ? Y'all, me be seated. That sounds glorious, man. Never get old, man. Mm-hmm. Very persistent, right? Persistent.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Right.
Might be well for my call.
So we picking back up at right, the book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 47. For those at home, you know what I'm saying, you want to tune in, right? You like to read along. We'll be at the book of Exodus, right? Chapter 12 and verse 47. Right, so you can go to blueletterbible.org. You understand? Type in Exodus, the 12th chapter. You know what I mean? Scroll down, verse 47. We'll be reading in the Assyrian Hebrew. All right, so whenever you're ready.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 47 in Hebrew. Kal, Idath, Yasha'Allah, Ya'ishawa. Verse 48. Wakaya, Yagawar, Athak, Gar, Wa'isha, Pasak, Layahawa, Hamawal, Lawakal, Zakar, Wa'az, Yakarab, Aisha, La Aishathwa, Wahaya, Ka'azarath, Salakia, Ka'azarak, Ha'arataza, Wakal, Iral, La'a, Ya'akal, Bawa. Verse 49. Thorah, Atha, Yahaya, La'a, Zarak, Walagar, Hagar, Batha, Wakakam. Verse 50. Waya Aishawa, Kal, Banya Yasha Allah, Ka Ashar, Taza Wa, Yahawa Ath, Masha, Wa Ath, Akarium, Aharon, Shalaka Aharon, Khan, Aishawa. Verse 51. Wayahaya, Ba'ai Tazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Hawa Tazaya'ah, Yahawa Ath, Banya Yasha'ala, Ma Arataza, Matazarium, Al Tazapa'atham. Next chapter. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 13 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Debar Yahweh al Mashallah Amar. Verse 2. Quadash Laya Kal Bakawar Patar Kal Raham Babanya Yasha'ala Ba'adam Waba Bahama Laya Hawa'ah. This is the book of Exodus chapter 12 and verse 47 in English. All the congregation of Israel shall keep it. Verse 48. And when a stranger shall sojourn with thee and will keep the Passover to the Lord, let all the males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it, and he shall be as one that is born in the land. For no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. Verse 49. One law shall be to him that is homeborn, and unto the stranger that sojourneth among you. Verse 50. Thus did all the children of Israel as the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron, so they did. So did they, Salakia. Verse 51. It came to pass the selfsame day that the Lord did bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt by their armies. This is the book of Genesis chapter 13, Salakia, Exodus chapter 13 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Sanctify unto me all the firstborn whatsoever openeth the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast. It is mine. This is the book of Exodus chapter 13 and verse 3 in the Hebrew. Wayamar Masha al Ha'im Zakawar Ath Hayawum Hazah Ashar Yataza Atham Ma Matazarium Mabayath I Badarium. No, but Badadium Kaya Bakazak Hawataza Ya'ah Yahweh Athakam Mazah Wala'ah Ya'akal Ka Matazah. Verse 14. Hayawum. Verse 4, Salakia. Hayawum Athum Ya Taza Ayam Bakadash Ha Abiyab Verse 5. Wayahaya kaya yabaya aka Yahweh al Aratazar Hakanain ya Kanain ya Waha Kathia Waha Amaria Waha Kawaya Wahaya Bawasia Ashar Nashabai La'a Bathayak Lathath Laka Aratazar Zakath Kalab Wadabash Wa'ai Badath Ath Ha Ibatha I Ha I Batha Bada Salakia Ha I Bada Ha Za'ath Bakadash. Verse 6. Shaba'ith Yamayam Salakia Akal Batazath Waba Yawum Hashabaya Aya Kag La Yahweh. Verse 7. Ma Tasawath Ya Akal Ath Shaba'ith Haya Mayam Wala'a Yara'ath Laka Kamataza Wala'a Yara'a Laka Sha'ar Bakal Gabalak. Verse 8. Waha Gadath La Banak Bayawum Ha Hawa'a La Amar Ba'ai Bawar Za or Zaha Aisha Yahweh Laya Bataza Athia Ma Batazaria. Verse 9. Wahaya Laka La Awath Al Yadaka Wala Zakarwan Bayan Ayanayaka Lama'ain Tha Haya Tha Warath Yahweh Ba Payak Kaya Bayad Hazakwa Hawa Tazaaka Yahweh Ma Batazaria. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 13 and verse 3 in the English. And Moses said unto the people, remember this day in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of hand, the Lord brought you out from the place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten. Verse 4. This day came ye out in the month of Abib. Verse 5. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee, a land flowing with milk and honey, that thou shalt keep this service in this month. Verse 6. 7 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and in the seventh day shall be a feast unto the Lord. Verse 7. Unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, and there shall no leavened bread be seen with thee, neither shall there be leaven seen with thee in all thy quarters. Verse 8. And thou shalt show thy son in that day, saying, this is done because of that which the Lord did unto me when I came forth out of Egypt. In verse 9. And it shall be for a sign unto thee, unto thine hand, and for a memorial between thine eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth. For with a strong hand hath the Lord brought thee out of Egypt. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 13 and verse 10 in the Hebrew. Washer Marath Ath. Ha Kakwa Hazaath Lama Wa Aidath. Maya Mayam. Ya Mayama. Verse 11. Wahaya Kaya Yaba'aka Yahweh al Aratazar Ha Kanain Ka Ashar Nashabai Laka Wala Abathiaka Wana Thana Wana Thana Laka. Verse 12. Wa ha'ibarath kal patar rakam la Yahweh wa kal patar shagar bahama ashar Yahaya laka ha zakarayim la Yahweh. And verse 13. Wakal, Patar, Kamar, Tapada, Basha, Wa'aim, La'a, Tapada, Wa, Irapakwa, Wakal, Bakawar, Adam, Babanyaka, Tapada. Verse 14. Wahaya, Kaya, Yasha'ala, no, Yasha'alaka, Banaka, Makar, La Amar, Maha, Za'ath, Wa Amarath, Aliyawa, Bakazak, Yad, Hawa Taza Ya Anwa, Yahweh, Ma Matazarium, Ma Bayath, Ibadium. Verse 15. Wayahaya, Kaya, Hakadash, no, Hakadasha, Para'ai, Lasha, Laknawa, Waya, Harag, Yahweh, Kal, Bakawar, Ba'aratazar, Batazarium, Ma Bakar, Adam, Wa'aid, Bakawar, Bahama, Al Kan, Anya, Zakak, Salakia, La Yahweh, Kal, Patar, Rakam, Hazakarium, Wakal, Bakawar, Banya, Apada. Verse 16. Wahaya, La Awath, Al, Ya Zakah, Wala Tawat, Tapath, Ayan, Ayanayaka, Kaya, Bakazak, Yad, Hawataza, Ya'anawa, Yahweh, Ma Matazaria. Verse 17. Come on. Okay, there we go. Wayahaya Bashalak Para'ai Ath Ha'aim Wala'ah Nathun. I started at 10. No. Yeah, go back to 3. 16 was the last one? Count. Okay, 16 is the last one. Okay. So this is the book that we started at 9, right? Yeah. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 13, verse 10 in English. Thou shalt keep this ordinance in his season from year to year. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites, as he sware unto thee and to thy fathers, and shall give it thee. Verse 12. And thou shalt set apart unto the Lord all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh of a beast which thou hast, the males shall be the Lord's. Verse 13. And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb, and if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck. And all the firstborn of man among thy children shalt thou redeem. Verse 14. And it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What is this? That thou shalt say unto him, By strength of hand the Lord brought us out from Egypt, from the house of bondage. Verse 15. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that the Lord slew all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beast. Therefore I sacrifice to the Lord all that openeth the matrix, being male, but all the firstborn of my children I redeem. Verse 16. Verse 16. And it shall be for a token upon thine hand, and for frontlets between thine eyes, for by strength of hand the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt. Okay, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 13 and verse 17 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya Bashalak Para'ai Ath Ha'aim Wala'ah Nathum Alahayim Daraka Aratazar Palashathium Kaya Kwara Wab Hawa'a Kaya Amar Alahayim Pan Ya Nakam Ha'aim Ba Ra'athum Malahama Washabya Matazaria Ma. Verse 18. Wayasab Alahayim Ath Ha'aim Daraka Hama Dabar Yum Sawap Watha Mashiyum Ilawa Banya Yasha'ala Ma Aratazar Matazaria. Verse 19. Wayakwak Masha Ath I Taza Mawath Yawasap I'm wa Kaya Hashabaya I Ath Banya Shalom Athakam Waha Aliathum Ath Aitaza Mathia Mazah Athakum. Verse 20. Waya Sa'aiwa Masakath Waya Kunwa Ba'athum Ba Quataza Ha Madabar. Verse 21. Waya Hawa Halak La Punyahum Yo Wamum Ba'ai Mawad Ainun La Nakathum Hadarak Walayala Ba'ai Mawad Ath Laha Ayar Lahum Lolakath Yawamam Walayala. Verse 22. La'ah Yamayash I'm Wad Ha'ain Ha'ainun Yawa Mum Wa'ai Mawad Ha'ash Layala Lapunya Ha'ain. Verse. That's the end of that. This is the book of Exodus chapter 14 and verse 1. Why the bar Yahweh al Mashallah Amar. We go back to the prior chapter and we start at verse 17. This is the book of Exodus chapter 13 and verse 17 in English. And it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go that God led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For God said, lest peradventure the people repent when they see war and return to Egypt. Verse 18. But God led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, and the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. Verse 19. And Moses took of the bones of Joseph with him, and he had straitly sworn the children of Israel, saying, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you. Verse 20. And they took their journey from Succoth and encamped in Etham in the edge of the wilderness. Verse 21. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. Verse 22. He took not away the pillars of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of the fire by night from before the people. And this is the book of Exodus chapter 14 and verse 1. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, this is the book of Exodus chapter 14 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. The bar Albanya Yasha Allah, Waya Shabwa, Waya Kunwa, La Punya, Paya, Ha, Kaya Rath, Bayan, Magadol, Wabayan, Hayum, La Punya, Baal, Tazapun, Naka, Ho, Nakakawa, Nakakawa, Ta, Kunwa, Al, Hayum. Verse 3. Wa Amar Para'ai Labunya Yasha Allah Laba Kayum Hum Ba'aratazar Sagar Aliyahum Ha Madabar. Verse 4. Waka Zakwathia Ath Laba Para'ai Wa Radap Slakid Radap Akariahum Waba Kabak Wa'a Kabada Ba Para'ai Wa Bakal Halayala no Haya Lawa Waya Da'aiwa Matazarium Anya Yahawa Waya Aishawa Khan. And verse 5. Wayagad La Malak Matazarium Kaya Barak Ha'aim Waya Hapad Labab Para'ai Wa'ai Badiawa Al Ha'aim Waya Amarwa Ma Za'ath Aishianwa Kaya Shalak Nawa Ath Yasha Allah Ma Ibad Nawa. Verse 6. Wayamar Ath Rakabwa Wa'ath Imwa Laquak Imwa. Okay. Well, what was that? That was 6, right? 7, 8 is the last one, right? Wayaquak Shashash Ma'awath Rakab Ba Kawar Wakal Rakab Matazarium Washalashim Al Kolwa. Verse 8. Waya Kazak Yahwa Ath Laba Para'ai Malak Matazarium Waya Radap Akaria Banya Yasha Allah Wabanya Yasha Allah Ya Tazayum Bayad Ramah. And this is the book of Exodus 14 and 2 in English. Speak unto the children of Israel that they turn and encamp before Paharath, Pahirath, oh my goodness, Pahirath, between Migdol and the sea, over against Baal-Zephon, before it shall ye encamp by the sea. Verse 3. For Pharaoh will say of the children of Israel, they are entangled in the land, for the wilderness has shut them in. Verse 4. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, that he shall follow after thee, and I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, that the Egyptians may know that I am the Lord. And they did so. Verse 5. And it was told the king of Egypt that the people fled, and the heart of Pharaoh and of his servants was turned against the people. And they said, why have we done this, that we have let Israel go from serving us? They want them slaves. America, that's a message to you. Verse 6. And he made ready his chariot and took his people with him. Verse 7. And he took 600 chosen chariots and all the chariots of Egypt and captains over every one of them. Verse 8. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he pursued after the children of Israel. And the children of Israel went out with an high hand. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 14 and verse 9 in the Hebrew. Waya Radapwa, Matazarium, Akariahum, Waya Shayagwa, Awatham, Kanyum, Al, Hayum, Kal, Sawas, Rakab, Parai, Waparash Yawa, Wakaya Lawa. Okay, Waya, oh boy, Waya Wa Kaya Lawa, Al Paya Ha Hayarath Lapunya Baal Tazapun. Verse 10. Waparai Hakwaya Ab Waya Sha'awa Banya Yasha'ala Ath Ayanaya Hum Wahana Matazarium Nasai Akriyo Akarium Akariyahum Waya Yara'awa Ma'ad Waya Taza Aikwawa Banya Yasha'ala Al Yahweh. Verse 11. Waya Amar Al Mashah Ha Mabolia Ayan Quabarium Bama Tazarium Lakwa Kathunwa Lamawath Bama Dabar Ma Za'ath I Shiath Lunwa La Hawa Tazaya Unwa Ma Matazaria. Verse 12. Hala'ah Zaha Adabar Ashar the Bar Nawa Aliyaka Bamatazarium La Amar Hazal Ma Manwa Wana Ibada Ath Matazarium Kaya Tawab Lanwa Ibad Ath Matazarium Ma Mathnawa. Mama Dabar. Verse 13. Waya Amar Masha al Ha'aim al Thaya Ra'awa Ha Thaya Tazabwa Wa Ra'awa Ath Yasha Wa Aith Yahawa Ashar Ya Aisha Lakum Hayawam Kaya Ashar Ra'ayathum Ath Matazarium Hayawam La'a Tasayapwa Wala Ra'athum Iwad Aid Iwalum. Verse 14. Yahweh Yalakum Lakum Wa'athum the Karya Shawan. Okay. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 14 and verse 9 in English. But the Egyptians pursued after them, all the horses and chariots of Pharaoh and his horsemen and his army, and overtook them encamping by the sea besides Pihah Hiroth, before Baal Zephon. Verse 10. And when Pharaoh drew nigh, the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them, and they were sore afraid, and the children of Israel cried out unto the Lord. And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Some nigga shit, right? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt? Verse 12. Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians. Lord, that's brainwashing, bro. That's today. That's America today. Than that we should die in the wilderness. Verse 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Verse 14. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 14 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wayamar Yahweh al Mashah Maha the Taza Aik Aliyah Dabar al Banya Yasha Allah Wayasa Iwa. Verse 16. Wa Ata Haram Ath Ma Matak Wana I no Wanata Ath Ya Dak Yadaka Al Hayam Waba Kwa I Hawa Waya Ba'awa Banya Yasha Allah Bathawak Hayam Baya Basha. Verse 17. Wa Anya Hananya Ma Kazak Ath Laba Matazarium Waya Ba'awa Akarium Hum Wa'a Kabada Baparai Wabakal Kayalawa Barakabwa Wa Baparashawa. Verse 18. Wayadayawa Matazarium Kaya Anya Yahawa Baha Kabat Dadia Ba Parai Ba Rakabwa Waba Parashawa Waba Parashawa. Verse 19. Wayasai Malaka Ha Alahayim Ha Halad Panya Mapanya Makana Yasha'ala Wayalaka Ma Akariahum Waya Sai Imawad Ha Anan Ma Panyahum Waya Imad Ma Akariahum. And it of Salaki. Verse 20. Wayaba'a Bayan Makana Matazarium Wabayan Makana Yasha'ala Wayahaya Ha Anain Ha Ainan Waha Kashak Waya'ar Ath Halayala Wala'a Kwarab Zaha Al Zaha Kal Halayala. Verse 21. Wayat Masha Ath Yadwa Al Hayam Waya Walaka Yahawa Ath Hayam Barawak Kwadayam Isa Kal Halayala Wayasham Ath Hayam Lakar Karaba Waya Bakwaidwa Ha Mayam. 22 is the last one. Karwaka. Waya Ba'awa Banya Yasha Allah Bathawaka Hayam Baya Basha Waha Mayam Laham Kama Maya Num Wama Shama Alam. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 14 and verse 17 in English. And behold, I will harden the heart of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them, and I will get me honor upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. Verse 18, and the Egyptians. No, I'm good. Help yourself to whatever you like, brother. Yeah, man. Let me see them fringes, man. Yeah. Do your thing, Sloggy. Most High Christ. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh and upon the chariots and upon his horsemen. Verse 19. And the angel of God, which sent before the camp, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them. And the pillar of the cloud went from before their face and stood behind them. If I may, sir. Please. Now, this is one of the most amazing passages, in this chapter, because what he's saying here is that the angel in the chariot, which was ahead of Israel, in front of them, leading them in an instant, in a blink of an eye, was now behind them, between the Israelites and the Egyptians. That's the Most High. You understand? That's our God. That's our protection. That's our salvation. You understand? And it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them, but it gave light by night to these, so that the one came not near the other all night. And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. Verse 22, and the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right and on their left.
And right. You understand? So that's the last verse on that. All right. So next week, Lord allow, we'll pick up at Exodus chapter 14 and verse 23. You understand? Is keep running it down, man. Keep running the count, keep running it down, keep bringing this history, keep showing just how America isn't, the spirit of this place isn't new. You know what I mean? The things that we suffer and the condition that we in is not new. It's all biblical, and it's all been spoken about before, and it's all been done before, in the same way that the Lord, you understand, saved the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans out of Egypt. He's going to do the same for us, you understand, in America, man. The same for us, you understand, in all these third world countries. The same for us all over the world, you understand. But just stay tuned, Lord allow. We'll continue to break it down, right? But for now, please.
And if I may, but we have to return to the Lord first. Okay? That's it, sir.
Not the water, right? But just up here at Mariam. Men of Israel, gird thyself to defense of the Torah. That's probably all we need to. How about Shimmy? How was shot by the Yah?
How about Shema Shabbat? Yeah.
How about Shimmy? How shot by the Yah? Y'all about Shimmy? How shot by the Yah? Somebody with me stand. Up in y'all go down. And rise face the east. Start off with Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Hold on a second.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathan Lenawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawum, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'aya Nawa, Banasaya 1, Abol, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahapraparith, La'Iwalamyam, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kasha, Nathan Lenawa, Hakak, La Para'ah, Kau Makala, Wakau Marawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Ha Matazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwayam, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rarakawath, Hatama'ala, La Garashan, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Aman,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against the unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
The prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Mayaka Allah? Wa Allahayim. Batazabaya. Allah Wap Yahana. Ha'alawapium, Hasaranyam, Hakwatazayanyam, Hakoyoyoyam, Wahakwatian, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya, Aharium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Aliyatan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Anala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamor, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makaurai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabawa'atka, Mayata, Wa'aid Iwalam.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time
From
forth
this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalm 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Eldame Alakah, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Iwayabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya Irayamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya Itazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidum, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham, Yasha'ala, Yakarath, Asalaki, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'itazawa, Laba, Yakhadwa, Al-Yaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'ima one, Wa'imalak, Palashath, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zerawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadyan, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Manachol, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La Arama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yabmawa, Ka'arab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazol, Mana'ai, Kal Nasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogela, Kakwash, La Panyarawaka, Tabiaira, no, Slakia, Taradatma, Basa Irika, Kaash, Salakia, Kaash, Tabiaira, Yaira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basa Irika, Wabasa, Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyahum, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahwa, Yabashwa, Wayabaholwa, Aid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kaya Ata, Shimka, Yahwa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kal Ha'arataza.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make it tumble, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembering. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
and the brook of Kissam,
the brook of Kissam,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
Became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Abba
as Sabbath,
and as Almuna,
and as Almuna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
"Let's take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my
Oh,
power,
my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth their wood,
as the fire burneth their wood,
and as a flame
and as the flame
set the mountains on fire.
set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
Persecute them
with thy
with
tempest.
thy tempest.
Make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
they
name.
may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
in trouble forever.
trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Sorry. Men of Israel, imagine, turn and face the teacher. Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute unto the teacher. Men of Israel, imagine, Shabbat, imagine, Barak, Yahweh, Yajimatah. Men of Israel, turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, imagine, Shabbat, imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shema Taba Shema Shah. Yajimatah. Class dismissed.
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.